presentation of the NBA.
What a view of downtown Denver. A wonderful night in the Mile High City. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
All right, BA. Well, Rudy Gobert is accustomed to getting overlooked. He said, quote, when you play in a smaller market, you have to do 3 times what the guys in the big markets do. It's fine, though. I'm just focused on this team. Individual awards aren't what I play for. I want to keep getting better and winning, guys.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Jazz. At the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference. And, of course, the Nuggets, only 2 spots back.
Seeing where the Nuggets are, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
So here are the Jazz starting 5. O'Neal is at power forward with Gobert anchoring at center. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell, and it's Bogdanovic in at the 3. And for the Nuggets, we've got Green. Will Barton is out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Aaron Gordon, and it's Jokic in at the center position. Now here's Morris. Here's the floater. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Nuggets. And here is Morris. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, it's a level of concentration that has to happen for you to finish through contact. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Morris passes to Jokic. And just about a minute into this first quarter, Morris finds Barton. Gordon with it. The 3 is up. Shot clock at 6. Sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, how about Aaron Gordon stretching the floor with his shooting at this point? He knew that was an important element to add to his game.
Here's O'Neal. Green covering from deep. Conley gets the 3 to fall.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Shot is good by Gordon.
Listen, we know Aaron Gordon is a high-activity player, and if you give him daylight, he's ready to shoot it. Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
To the middle. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in, unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron in the league caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
They get it back. Morris, and he converts the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Utah trailing here. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Here's the 3. It doesn't go for him. And Denver the other way now. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Green's checked in for Green. Ingles, he's checked in for Utah. Gordon can't hit. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Gobert finds Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Mitchell from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got 5.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Now Jokic. Gordon with it. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You two.
So it's Utah now. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Knocks it loose. Ingles passes to Gobert. Gordon with a steal. Mitchell against Barton. Takes one from 10 feet, and the shot's good. He's got 5.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Back to Conley. Gobert passes to Ingles. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Bogdanovic against Barton. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, sweet move. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Gobert's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
I tell you, increasingly able to contribute on the offensive end, and that's a problem. Rudy Gobert doing work.
Gordon outside. 46 seconds left in the opening quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He gets it in there.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Nuggets have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter.
Jordan Clarkson.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Now here's Mitchell, guarded closely. Inside, here's Clarkson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, to me, it's critical that Mitchell continue to focus on hitting the guys who are open. We know he can score the ball.
No good from 11 feet. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll be back with you shortly. And even playing in Utah, Donovan Mitchell has earned national.
At the end of the day, I'm here to play basketball and be the.
Saying all the right things, Grant. Mitchell putting the team first.
Growing up around pro baseball with his father working in the majors, Mitchell saw how those stars carried themselves.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
They've got Aaron Gordon. He's out there with Jermichael Green, and it's Najee in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for Denver, getting going in the second.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Green's checked in for the Nuggets. Rivers comes in for Gordon. Goes up off the inbound. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Here's Rivers. Ingles defending. Doubled by Ingles. Pass to Najee. Fires the three. Clarkson grabs a miss. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Whiteside, the pass to Mitchell. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
We're talking 6'3", 215 pounds, so that is a big-sized guard. He can operate on the interior.
Here's Green. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. O'Neal, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Back to Clarkson. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Now here's Whiteside. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Ingles finds Clarkson. Shot clock at 3. Whiteside. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 6.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Goes up on the baseline, and that one's long. And the Jazz with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to O'Neal. Now Clarkson beyond the arc, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And here we can check out the story for Mike Conley.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Jokic is doubled. Green, the pass to Morris. Goes back up. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
and it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Jokic finds Morris. Barton outside. Outside, Green. Morris for three. Denver the rebound. Jokic passes to Morris. Barton outside to stop the drought. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Conley against Morris. Pass to Bogdanovic. Gobert with it. Now here's Conley. He's got 7. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. Here's Ingles. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3-ball to go. Ingles got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, I'll tell you, this guy's a tireless competitor. What an answer from distance by Joe Ingles.
A nice shot by Morris. Here's Conley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Pass to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic on the wing. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And Mike Conley picks up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Jazz making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Morris outside. Six to shoot. Pass to Jokic. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Jazz up by 12. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Jordan Clarkson was on fire in the first half. He had 12 points and 1 rebound. Shaq, how'd you think the Jazz were?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Jordan Clarkson. What a contribution.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. O'Neal is at power forward with Gobert anchoring at center. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 3 slot. That free throw good from Morris. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Utah with it. The drive by Mitchell. Shots blocked. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. Denver has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Gordon outside. Pass to Barton. 13 feet out.
Rudy Gobert is as intense a defender as you're going to find in the NBA, and he refuses to give up anything easy.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Count that one.
Rudy Gobert.
Gobert's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. To the inside. Pass to Gobert. Kept alive. Another shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake. Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Gay's checked in for O'Neal.
See, I have so much appreciation for the way Rudy Gobert plays the game. This guy takes smart shots on the offensive end. He uses that reach to perfection on the defensive end. He is a defense unto himself.
Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Campazzo comes in for Morris. And a switch here also for Utah. Clarkson's checked in for Bogdanovic. That shot is good by Campazzo. And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Mitchell's shot is good.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Campazzo. He's guarded by Conley. Driving to the basket. Tries again. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Gobert finds Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Utah. Both free throws good from Mitchell. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games. Denver, third.
Well, I just love the tenacity on the defensive end. They have been in lockdown mode.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. To the paint. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back. Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Down low. Here's Gordon. Outside for Green. Here's Campazzo. Checked by Mitchell to halt the run. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Gobert with the bucket.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here's Campazzo. Defended by Gobert. 4-3. And they'll get another chance. Here's Campazzo. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Campazzo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Clarkson passes to Gobert. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Nice move. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
What a boost when Rudy Gobert is this efficient on the offensive end. Such a smart basketball player.
To the inside. Green. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Clarkson. Yep, that one goes. Clarkson's got 14. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding. Closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And the layup is good off the glass. Whiteside's got his third bucket of the night.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Clarkson up top. 14 points for him. Whiteside finds Clarkson. And he drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clarkson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Green. Here's Najee. Gordon on the wing. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get one up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
So both teams making some changes here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so it's the Utah Jazz. A huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. JaMychal Green out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Austin Rivers. Then it's Monte Morris. And it's Barton in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Clarkson. Green against Whiteside. Conley passes to Clarkson. Here he goes. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
And Whiteside with a block. They get it back, and he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert. And the Nuggets making a change here. Ennis is checked in. The Jazz making a switch here. Free throw good. Green.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Morris outside. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
You gotta box out the big man, Jokic. When you don't, he makes you pay.
Utah has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Bogdanovic, that's good. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now It's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Gobert's checked in for Utah. Ingles comes in for Hughes. Jokic against Conley. Shoots from the elbow, and it's Jokic missing. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Bogdanovic with it. Checked by Gordon. Ingles from outside. And it's Denver with a rebound. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Inside. And that one's good. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Ingles, no good.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Here's Rivers. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Austin Rivers is a natural-born scorer. He is engaged and seeking opportunities.
Conley against Morris. Conley passes to Ingles. Into the lane. Puts it up from the high post. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And the Jazz lead by 21. Denver's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Jokic passes to Morris. It's blocked by Gobert.
This is Gobert's specialty. Twice on the pipes from the stifled tower.
Pass to Bogdanovic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And in the 2021 Conference Finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Grant.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, obviously, it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome. It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Ingles, good.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Bogdanovic against Gordon from 13. That one's wide left. Utah's gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Conley passes to Gobert. That one goes in.
Rudy Gobert.
Gobert's got 13 in the second half.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Morris passes to Gordon, lets it fly. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. Bojan Bogdanovic picks one up. That free throw good from Gordon.
Well, I think the things that Aaron Gordon has added to his game, specifically that reliable three-point shot, is a really welcome sign. This guy has an incredible upside.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Azubuike, he's checked in for Gobert. Pascal comes in for O'Neal. House, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. And it's Hughes in for Ingles. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Najee's checked in. Azubuike, no good. Denver has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Jazz.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they increase their win total to 29.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Rudy Gobert.
And you have to love how he controlled the key, piling up blocks and putting fear into opposing shooters.
Well, January 15th of 2015 provided a special moment in NBA history. Austin Rivers made his debut for the Clippers guys, who were coached, of course, by Doc Rivers. That was the first time in history a father coached his son in an NBA game. What a special, special time.
Pass to Hughes. The three is up. He buries it from three.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Here's Azubuike. Here's House. Azubuike's shot is good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, let's go court.